people, welcome to another episode of Living a Beautiful Life. My name is Jessica Juliet, that amazing lady. It's another beautiful week, and hey, you always know how I feel coming back to my channel. I feel pretty amazing. How have you guys been? I trust you're all doing very well. Today is one of my favorite series, and that is the Ask Me episode. And today we are having a story of one guy. His name is Emeka. Of course, you know is a first name. I chose to name him Emeka because I care about people's identity. So Emeka is a very good friend of mine. He's a graduate. We finished our NYC over a year ago. Yeah, because we served together. So we got talking the other day, starting from appreciating what I do and then talking about life. And then he told me that he is disturbed emotionally, that he is down emotionally. And I asked why are you down emotionally? And then he asked me, can I really find a lady that will understand me? I need a job, a lady that wouldn't mind the situations with me now, a lady that is future minded. And the first thing I replied was, get a job first. Yes, you can, but get a job first. Hustle alongside. Girl will surely not be a problem. That was my reply. So he went further to say, yes, I'm believing towards that. But you know, at times you need love in your life. I have already decided to drop girls and hustle up. But at times there, I feel that my emotional life is bored. Fine. And yes, sometimes we feel like we need love. Sometimes without love, we feel that our emotional life is bored. I love the fact that he was sincere with his emotions and the way he felt. So, yes, emotional need is one of the deepest and major cravings in our lives as human beings. We all need love. We all love and want to be loved in return. Some people even choose emotional stability over money. They just want to be in that good emotional state. Some people are like that. That is to show you how important it is, and I really understand that fact. It is really important, but I also feel that it has to do with the aspect of our lives that we pay so much attention to. It also has to do with the part of us that we focus more attention and more energy, where we channel most of our energies to. That determines how the urge grows in that part, because if you starve a particular thing, it will not grow so well. But if you pay attention and nurture and grow a certain part of your body, it grows and flourishes very well. So the issue now is that Emeka needs a little more packaging in order to keep the kind of relationship he wants, in order to keep a relationship, and he knows that. So my question is now, what if you fall in this group where you still need to do some things, or you are not up to keeping the kind of relationship that you want, or you have any reason why you should not keep a relationship at the moment? Are you gonna kill yourself? Are you going to stop being happy? Are you going to stop slaying? Are you going to pause your life and wait till you find love before you keep being happy? Certainly no. So that is why I decided to give this vlog a title, How to Slay Without a Beau. How to slay with or without a beau. How to keep being happy with or without a beau. Because at every stage in our life, we need to be happy. Happiness releases this right vibration in order to do things well. Happiness releases the vibration to, do our works very well and focus on the kind of life that we want to live. You need to be happy to find true love. You need to be happy to keep being yourself and allow the true person to locate you. So this video is going to help anyone who has one reason or the other why he or she doesn't want to keep a relationship, or why he or she is not supposed to keep a relationship at the moment. Whatever thing it is you need to get better at before you start keeping a relationship. And secondly, for those who do not just want to keep a relationship, you just don't want to, involve yourself in a relationship. And then thirdly, people who want relationship or who want love, but love is not forthcoming, or love hasn't located them at the moment. Be you a guy or a girl, you need to slay even without a bow. You need to keep being happy without a bow. So I'm going to share with you things that you can do in order to keep yourself happy and slaying without a bow. And while you wait for your true love to locate you, or while you wait for the right time to engage or to start keeping a relationship. So going back to Emeka's matter, right there on the chart, I told him there are lots of things you can do in order to keep yourself busy while you wait for the true love. And majorly, it has to do with your mind. This video is not going to be like the preaching that people receive and they decide to repent overnight. They just hear this preaching and they decide to live a holy life and become this repentant overnight without understanding truly the decision they are making. This video is just going to make that decision you want to make yours. My plan is to let you understand that you need to own that decision, because this is not something you do with your power. It's not something you fight with your power. It is something you need to apply wisdom to. It is something you need to do with understanding. You have to understand why you are making this decision not to keep a relationship. I need to get a job. If I want to operate well, if I want the girl or my woman to respect me, at least I should be responsible. At least I need to be doing so, even no matter how little. You understand? So while I wait to at least get to this stage, I decided to be single and happy. Yes. So be you a guy or a girl, you have to understand the reason why you are taking that decision. That understanding is going to keep you in the long run, because if you just repent overnight or just make this decision or just follow people, or because you heard people or a preacher said something about this and you say, I'm not going to keep a relationship, I'm just going to be single, I'm just going to be myself, I don't want any disturbances and that. Sometimes when you meet pressure, you fall woefully because you lack that determination. That decision is not from yourself. It didn't come out from yourself. So the very first thing you have to do is to take that focus off your emotion and channel it to something else. Yes, take that focus and that energy off your emotion and channel it to something else. Be it your job or your skill or your business, or whatever thing it is you want to do at that moment. Be it your studies, you want to do this, that is why you are not doing this. Then lift that focus, take up that attention you're paying to that thing and channel it to what you want to grow. It is the aspect of you that you nurture very well that grows. If you starve that aspect of you, if you starve those emotions, if you do not feed it daily, it will not grow like that. So you have to take your energy and your focus and your attention off your emotions and channel it to whatever thing it is you want to do with your time. So number 2 is, don't dwell or think so much about how long you're gonna keep being single. That is really going to make the journey so long. When you're happy with each moment and you take each day as it comes, you won't look so far and feel like I'm still going to be single for all this while, and you start feeling like maybe I need to do something immediately. Do not dwell on your singleness. Don't dwell on the fact that you need a boo, or you don't have a girlfriend, you don't have a boyfriend, everybody's keeping one. Don't dwell on that. When you dwell on that, it's going to make the journey so long. And trust me, the journey might not even be as long as you think it is. And number 3 is, keep yourself busy with your work so hard and make some money. If you're doing a kind of work that will still allow you to hustle when you are done, be you a guy or a girl, just do it. Make some money. When you're successful, you start being happy. When you're successful, when you're making so much money, you feel reliable even as a man. When you at least have something doing and you have some money, no matter how little, you will own a relationship. You will be a man, because every man I know who is a man really wants to be a man. It makes you talk less. when you're keeping this relationship and you're still battling with a whole lot of things, you talk so much, you vent so much, you're not even focused, your mind is still in so many places, and so you might not even give that relationship what it really takes. You can also keep yourself busy in the church or in your school or in your department. If you're still a student and you do not want to engage so much in relationship, you can take your time to engage in classes, go to the gym, go to acting classes, go to dancing classes, involved in the choir, so that you keep yourself busy in the evening, on Saturdays, Sunday evenings, when you're supposed to go hanging out with guys or girls or drinking. You have other things that you do, because you have to replace that time when you are bored, when you are not doing anything, when you are lazy, when you are lonely. You have every tendency to keep reminding yourself that you do not have a boo and you need to get one. And the next thing is avoid bitter people. Avoid people who always talk about relationships in your ear. You have this kind of girlfriends and boyfriends that the whole thing they want to talk about is the guys they have met, the new one, the old one, the present one, the student, the couple, the colleague that they've dated or they're about to date. You have to avoid such friends. Those discussion gets you in the mood and gets you thinking, why are you not doing what your mates are doing? So you have to keep yourself away from such friends who talk only relationships, and those people who are bitter too, who always feel so remorseful and so bad about not having someone. If you mingle a lot with such people, you will find yourself thinking so much about your singleness. And the next thing is give yourself a good treat. Treat yourself well. From time to time, take out time to just have a good time with yourself, refresh yourself, feel good about yourself. You can hang out with friends, just take pictures, eat good food, do whatever thing it is that you need to relax with. Sometimes when I'm stressed out, when I feel so angry, I'm not feeling so excited about anything, I cook good food and I relax. So if you know whatever it is that makes you feel good about yourself, do those things from time to time and just keep yourself feeling good. Take time to make your hair, wear nice makeup, get a good cream for yourself, get a new clothes from time to time, do your manicure, your pedicure, smell good and put on a smiling face. That's even going to attract better people to yourself. And the next thing is develop yourself socially and financially. Make good friends, keep other friends in the guys category and in the girls category. That you're not keeping a relationship doesn't mean you don't have to be a social person. You have to mingle with a lot of people. In fact, if you have a good number of people who are your friends, you won't even feel that boredom, you won't feel that lonely. At every stage you want to share something, you have someone you can share with. Yes. And then last but not the least, have goals, have focus, have something you wake up each day, hungry and wanting to get better at. It's going to keep you busy. It's going to keep your brain busy, your eyes busy, your heart busy. It's going to just keep you working and creative. It's going to make you live for something. And when you have a goal, when you have something you wake up each day pursuing, it's going to keep you busy. You won't feel that loneliness and you won't feel bored. And when you succeed at it, trust me, you will be happy, you will be focused, and you will slay and slay and slay with or without a bow. And that is basically what I want to share with you guys today. I hope you find my tips helpful in being and staying happy with or without anybody in your life. Feel free to ask me any question that you have on any of my social media platforms and drop your comments right there on the comment section. I always like to hear from you. My name is Jessica Julex, and till I come your way on the next episode, stay beautiful, stay classy, stay happy, stay focused, stay slaying with or without a bow. Goodbye.